these so-called white people who are Esau in the scriptures are the wicked mentioned in the scriptures. Okay, and he is currently in control of the earth right now, as it was prophesied. Okay, Esau would rule. Okay, before his brother Jacob. Okay, so this is all playing out now, and he's covered the faces of the judges. He's become the guy to go to. Okay, he's the judges in this world, man. Okay, you can tell when you turn on your TV. Okay, he's imitating himself to be the supreme. Okay, he's putting himself out to be Yahweh Shai. Okay, the Christ, Savior. Okay, and he poses like he's the world police. He's the world authority in righteousness. But he's not. He's the devil. Okay, he's just deceived you. Because that's what the devil does. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 50 verse 16. And it says here, but unto the wicked God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Okay, since you've been back in rulership, okay, you've been going around with the Bible, claiming that you found in the laws of the land on the Bible. Okay, you did the same. You did that when you went to the Americas. Okay, coming over as Puritans. Okay, and you do this in every country, man, that you're taking over. Okay, you stand behind the Bible and talk about how you're men of God, God-fearers. Okay, when you're the complete opposite, and all your actions suggest that. Okay, you have no business using the scriptures and swearing on the God of the Bible to rule in equity and righteousness and all that shit. Okay, you have no business in doing that, man. It's not your book. Okay, that's our book. Okay, but you brought up curses upon yourself for doing that. Okay, carrying on, it says, seeing thou hatest instruction. Esau hates instructions. Esau can't follow instructions, man. From the time of Cain, he couldn't follow instructions, man. Okay, it says, and casted my words behind thee. They don't give a shit about the Bible. They don't care about the Most High's law. It's evident in the laws that they created. Okay, it's all contrary, man. All contrary to the Most High's law that he set up, that was written down. They have the books there. They know what's written, but they purposely go out their way to change it. Because this so-called white man believes he's God and he gets to decide what's good and what's wrong, what's good and what's evil. Okay, but he doesn't. He's just a fucking man, a wicked man at that. Okay, a beast upon the earth. Okay, he don't get to decide shit. He's in power right now, but he's gonna find that, man, that he's low level, man. Okay, the Most High does exist and he is coming to fuck your shit up, man. Okay, that's what he's gonna find out. And you shouldn't be tampering with the Lord, man. Alright. This is Psalms 58 from verse 1. It says, to the chief magician of Altashif, Mishtam of David, do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Okay, that's a question, man. Do you judge righteously? Do you judge uprightly? The question is no, you don't. The answer is no, you don't. Okay, because if you did, you would be following the commandments that the Lord has set in place, man. Okay, because if you don't judge by that, you're not judging uprightly, you're not judging righteously. Okay, the law of the Most High is the only thing that is righteous. Okay, so you come in some other way, man. It's not righteous, man. Okay, Esau don't judge righteously, man. Okay, because he don't do it in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, according to his law. Okay? It says, yea, in heart you work wickedness. Really, it's wickedness. You weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as they be born, speaking lies. Okay? There's no righteous cracker out there, man. There's no member of the nation of Esau that ain't wicked, man. Okay, they're born wicked, man, and they're born to be the devil. Speaking lies, it tells you this. It says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. Okay, all their philosophies, all their ideologies, okay, everything that they popularize and push upon the people, man, to accept. Okay, it's a deadly poison, man, because it takes everybody further into sin. Okay, going against the laws of the Most High. So they are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. You know, they don't want to hear correction. They don't want to hear the true righteousness. They don't want to hear that. Okay, they don't want to hear rebuke. Okay, they don't want to hear that they're wrong. They ain't interested. It says, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. The brothers, you know, we're out there. The apostles, they're out there, you know, telling the truth of the matter and what true righteousness is. Okay, but we're demonized, man, because we uphold the law that the Most High has set up, or we promote the law that the Most High has set up, man. You know, which is righteous. So they don't want to hear that. They want to do their own thing because they believe their way's better. Okay, the so-called white man has a God complex, man. Okay, he believes that he is God and that he gets to make the decisions, man. Okay, but he ain't. It says, break their teeth, or God in their mouth, break out the great teeth out of the young lions, O Lord. Okay, so the Most High is going to smash them up, man. They're gonna come weak in the earth. The armies are going to be destroyed. It says, this is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Okay, unrighteous laws, man. Okay, they're always making laws, man. The fact that if I went today and parked my car outside on a double yellow line, man, I'll get fined for that, man. Okay, what kind of fucking law is that, man? I can't park my car on a damn road with some fucking double painted yellow lines, man. Even though I pay car tax and shit. What kind of madness is that? And you can get fined for that. You know, these as petty as it sounds, man, that's a real problem, man. In the poor man's world, that's a big problem. Okay, it might sound petty, but hey, it's unrighteous, man. So I got a reason to be pissed off about it. You know, but there's so many fucking laws that this so-called white man has created. Okay, I mean, I believe there's 613 laws in the scriptures. Okay, the so-called white man has got thousands upon thousands upon thousands of fucking tedious laws, man. Okay, all of them unrighteous. Okay, and it just shows he's the damn fucking devil, man. So much laws that no one knows them all, man. It says verse 2, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob they may rob the fatherless. So everything is against Jake out here. Every law that he makes is against Jake. I mean, let's just see what it is, man. Okay, and you can read this if you want, man. I wasn't all that interesting, but as international human rights laws, man, this article here. Okay, the Human Rights Act. Okay, it says here the Human Rights Act is a UK law passed in 1998. It means that you can defend your rights in the UK courts and that public organisations, including the government, police and local councils, must treat everyone equally with fairness, dignity and respect. Okay, the Human Rights Act protects all of us, young and old, rich and poor. Hopefully you will never need to rely on it, but every year hundreds of people do. Despite this, the Act is frequently misunderstood and misrepresented. We are campaigning to set the record straight to find out more about Common Values campaign. Right. Hey, this is what the Human Rights Act covers, right? Okay, like I said, man, a lot of it's bullshit. Okay. It says here, the right to life protects your life by law. The state is required to investigate suspicious deaths and deaths in custody. Okay, so it's whether they deem it suspicious or not. It should be investigated. Okay, so someone could be prosecuted for your murder. Okay, but the white man, these governments, they murder millions of people all the damn time. You know. The prohibition of torture and inhuman treatment. You should never be tortured or treated in an inhuman or degrading way, no matter what the situation. That is continuously getting broken. Okay, they don't uphold. All these laws and human rights shit that they fucking make up and shit. They don't hold none of them. Okay, they don't uphold any of them. Okay, this is something to tell you to make it seem like they're some fucking righteous society, man. Okay, when they're a bunch of fucking hypocrites, man. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with torture, man. Protection against slavery and forced labor. Okay, we're in slavery today. We're in forced labor today. If you don't work, you're gonna die, man. If you don't work for you, you're gonna die. You try and set up your own business, you sort of shut your shit down, man. Okay, yes, we have a choice of employers. So you can work for McDonald's, or you can work for Wetherspoons, or you can work for fucking Barclays Bank. Okay, but you still have to work in the system, man. Okay, you can't do your own work. Okay, you still have to work part of the system. You still have to pay your taxes. You still have to give to the system. Okay, so we are slaves, man. We're still slaves. We've always been slaves. Okay, only because we don't have shackles around our necks. Okay, we're in debt, man. The scripture tells you, man, the lender. No, let me bring that up, man. Got how it went. Yeah, Proverbs 22 verse 7 says, the rich ruleth over the poor. Okay, Jake is the poor, man. Jake coming out what? Jake changing hands in slavery, okay, left us in a poor condition because we didn't have shit. Okay, we was dependent on the so-called white man. Okay, and that's still true today. Okay, so ain't nothing changed, man. Okay, it says the rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is a servant to the lender. Okay, so we're still servants, man. We're still slaves to the so-called white man. The big banking families, okay, the elites. Okay, so that ain't changed, man. We're still in the same situation we was, man, just without the shackles. Okay. This is the right to liberty and freedom. You have the right to be free.